When did your friends realize you weren't the broke friend anymore? Lucas handed me 40 bucks at the gas station last winter. Just take it, man, until you get back on your feet. I tried telling him I was doing fine with my new remote job, but he literally put his hand up in my face. Dude, it's fine. We've all been there. Chuck started suggesting we hit up cheaper bars whenever I join them. We'll keep it low-key tonight since you're coming. David would announce, I've got you covered before I could even reach for my wallet. Then he would introduce me to people as his charity case friend. The three of them had landed corporate jobs after college, and suddenly every hangout became a competition about who spent the most money. Every time I tried to explain that I actually made good money now, one of them would cut me off or change the subject. So after the 10th time, I just stopped trying. Last month, the group chat exploded with car photos. Lucas sent a picture of an SUV with the price circled. Boys, let's take a trip to the dealership Saturday. It's time to make some big purchases. Chuck posted screenshots of financing options. David kept sending videos of luxury models with captions like, this is the one. I typed, I might stop by, and the chat went quiet. Then Lucas responded, you know these start at like 60,000, right? Chuck jumped in. Yeah, man, maybe wait until you're more stable. There's no shame in driving what you have. David sent laughing emojis. We can help you look at used options next weekend. I just replied, I'll probably swing by anyway. And they sent more laughing emojis. Lucas sent a gif of someone window shopping with the caption, you on Saturday. Saturday morning, my phone buzzed with photos of them getting ready like it was prom night. Lucas posted a selfie outside the dealership. Car shopping with the boys. I got there 20 minutes after them and sat in the parking lot watching. They were standing in front of the most expensive cars on the floor taking photos and talking loud enough that other customers were staring. A young salesperson approached and they all started talking over each other. My credit score is 780. Money's not really an issue. I just want quality. What's your most expensive model? They were making a scene. Lucas spotted me walking in and turned to the salesperson. Hey, our friend here is just looking. Don't waste your time. Chuck walked over fast and grabbed my shoulder. Dude, you're gonna embarrass yourself. These cars are like 80,000. David was laughing behind him. Lucas raised his voice a little. Bro, seriously, there's a Honda dealership down the street. I nodded and kept walking. They shrugged and went back to their performance, getting louder with every minute. Then a senior salesperson walked straight past my friends toward me. There he is. We've been expecting you. My friend stopped talking mid-sentence. She smiled wide. Your custom order came in yesterday. Do you want to see it now or look at anything else first? Lucas's mouth fell open and Chuck grabbed my arm hard. What is she talking about? She finally noticed them. Oh, are these friends of yours? I can have someone help them while we go look at your car. She started walking toward the back. David found his voice. Wait, what do you mean custom order? She looked confused by the question. He paid in full for a custom car. It's very nice. She smiled at me. Lucas looked like he might throw up. Chuck's face went completely red, and David just stood there with his mouth open. She led me to the back lot where a luxury SUV sat with a bow on it. I think you're going to love the custom interior. Through the window, I could see all three of them staring at my new ride. She handed me the keys and walked me through the features. Lucas, Chuck, and David slowly came outside and just stared. She excused herself to get the paperwork, and they surrounded the car. Dude, what the hell is happening right now? Lucas demanded. I leaned against the hood. Remember 2 years ago when I told you about my new remote job? Chuck shook his head. You said you were doing computer stuff. We thought you were a freelancer. His face was still red. David was still staring at the car. But you took my $40 for gas. I pulled out my wallet and handed him 220s. I tried to give it back that night, and you said, just accept help for once. Lucas sat down on the curb looking like he might actually cry. The salesperson came back with paperwork, and they watched in complete silence as I signed everything. How much do you actually make? Chuck asked as I finished signing. More than you. I got in the driver's seat and started the engine. Lucas was still on the curb looking shocked. You just let us think you were broke this whole time? I put it in drive. I tried telling you probably 10 times, but you kept interrupting with career advice. I drove off and left them standing there.